We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. In now, Tim Beckham, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 2.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first down. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a liner towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, George.
Squared that one up just a little late. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Marwin Gonzalez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Smoke toward third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, Corey Seager. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Hard hit ball to second. Beckham comes up with it. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Seth Smith. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Seth Smith.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping up to the plate, Maikel Franco. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in, number 16. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0.
This is a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in the good hitters count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward. They continue to stay in good counts.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Matt Wieters would be next. Bonnie bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving it.
Bullet to second base. A fine play. Digging in now, Jose Altuve. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman, Jose
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Smith racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting 6.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, Justin Upton. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And now time called here, and I believe a balk has been called. Indeed it has, and that's going to break our deadlock as well, as it's going to give him a 1-run lead. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a... Standing in, Matt Wieters. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Matt Wieters.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Striding in once again, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Beckham.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Reddick. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder,
in is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Look into McCann. The 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The slider freezes him at the plate. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher Ryan McCann.
In there at the letters 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that misses. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. McCann is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second.
Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
The second baseman, number
digging in, Jose Altuve hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Reddick. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And Smith will put this one away with ease to ready for another chance. Matt Carpenter will try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Matt Carpenter.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Carlos
into the windup
Gonzalez.
and the pitch. Carlos Gonzalez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Smith.
Now a ball lined towards center field. But this won't get by the shortstop. Into the box now, Brandon Belt.
Leading off
He's
the
0
fourth
for
for the
1 thus
Astros.
far.
Designated hitter, Brandon.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Smith has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's
The left
Justin
fielder,
Upton
number
now.
8.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Here it comes. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. 2-out hit, that'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. He reached on a single in his first try. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. At the plate, Maikel Franco. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Maikel Franco.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Reddick. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the left.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air and a ball that he got every stitch of as that one without a doubt is gone. Digging in the switch hitter, number 16. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard on the ground toward short. That's through for a base hit and he's 1 for 2 now. Into the box now, Matt Wieters. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Second baseman.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
Beckham.
On the ground up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. In is Jorge Soler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's Matt Carpenter. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set and the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Looking to leave him loaded. Pulled toward right center field. Springer is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the base. Now at the plate, George Springer. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
George Springer.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hit in the air out to left field. Smith has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to first. Taken in by Carpenter. And he'll step on the bag himself. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder, number 5. Carlos
and that one's in on the
Gonzalez.
hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Third baseman, number 8.
Ready once again, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
To 2-2 now. This is foul right side. Another try at 2-2. A little bouncer. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Ready for another chance. Number 16. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the... Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Joe Musgrove.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Milwaukee.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Reddick.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Line toward the gap in left center. Smith will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. In there, and it's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. hit sharply on the ground. Beckham from the outfield grass. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 33.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. One and one. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Another 2-2 offering. Curveball that time, not even close.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Tim Beckham.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Beckham rounds third and is digging for the plate. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. So coming to the plate, Matt Carpenter. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. 1-1. Look into McCann. The 1-1 to first. Gonzalez is up with it. To second for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6. Digging in to try it again. Justin Upton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Heading out towards shallow right. Soler is there to make the play, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire Upton. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home to McCann. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now batting, Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Adam Liberator has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 36, Adam Liberator.
Fly ball out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Seth Smith now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, Maikel Franco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air to center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
George
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second is Springer. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gonzalez.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Story picks it up, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Corey Seager, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now a look and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. 3-0 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in, Brandon Belt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You're already down a couple of runs already. You got second and third. This is a critical situation. It's absolutely imperative that they get the out right here. You can't allow any more runs if you want to win this game. He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Ready now, Trevor Story. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Chris Davinsky comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, that insurance run the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bounty takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, number 16.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Number 16 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher,
Digging in the
33.
switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will kick off the wall out near the 315 sign. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tim Beckham. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
Throw won't get him. So striding in, Jorge Soler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the stat sheet, and they were a factor in the outcome of this ball game.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Houston Astros. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Milwaukee, second baseman, number 2.
Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman has it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. In is Jorge Soler. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Jorge Soler.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the box, Matt Carpenter. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this is low, ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer going back on it. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
And he lays off for ball 1. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy. Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Seth Smith. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that misses, ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick looks up, and it's gone. Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Franco.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder,
ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Corey Seager is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Matt, he's one pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
And he struck him out, so a fine inning here. So striding forward now, Trevor Story. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Trevor Story.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trevor Story becomes the first out of the inning. Number 16 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. But this is speared by the first baseman. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Beckham.
And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Scorched to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. And he takes ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and Altuve is into third base with a triple.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. At the plate, Brandon Belt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ripped on the ground to first. To second for 1. Relay to first, and Belt is gone. It's a double play. At the plate, Justin Upton. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he lays off there 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as striding in once again, Jorge Soler. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Carpenter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Matt Carpenter goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. And the pitch. Swing and a shot back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Brian McCann. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 0-2 delivery. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 delivery. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Ready for another chance. Seth Smith. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Seth Smith.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Look into McCann, the 1-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, as he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, number 16. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. And a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble, but he's done a nice job bouncing back.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Upton going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The catcher, number 33.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First time up, he went down looking. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed up a little high.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Corey Seager looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. There to take it is Smith, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there. Ready with the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Gonzalez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Slow grounder to first. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Tim Beckham. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, Tim Beckham.
Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Jorge Soler. A hit in 2 tries so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Here's Matt Carpenter. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Matt Carpenter.
Joe Smith is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Joe Smith.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws
a swing and a miss. That retires. Into the box now, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air to center field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. Here's Seth Smith now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in once again, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Trevor Story stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 2-1 on its way. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Digging in to try it again. Number 16. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Darvish delivers the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
He froze him on the fastball there. Marwin Gonzalez becomes out number 2 this inning. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to ready for another shot now. Matt Wieters. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So stepping in, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. In is Jorge Soler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gonzalez takes charge and he's got it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Matt Carpenter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 2-2 pitch. On the ground softly towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Another full count pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Right fielder,
Josh Reddick is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time. Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Brandon Belt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And a fastball just a bit up. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches. 1
run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one. Out to deep right field. Gone into the upper deck. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Line to the right side. Soler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Seth Smith now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Ground ball right into the shift. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Ready once again, Michael Franco. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. Well, now it's a 1-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Oliver Perez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Drilled on the ground to short. Story brings it in. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away. Now at the plate, George Springer.
George Springer.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And that brings in the power. Hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. And he got him. At the plate, number 16. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And that one stayed up a little high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Into the box now, Tim Beckham. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So striding in, Jorge Soler. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer racing back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The runner scores from second. Here's Matt Carpenter. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Jumbo Diaz takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 17.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Seager comes up with it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Here's Corey Seager. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Second baseman, number 27.
Ready now, Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Hit out towards second. Beckham takes it in. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Hard hit ball to second, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder,
stepping in,
8,
Justin Upton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Reddick rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. And a relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And here now is the catcher, Tom Wilhelmsen. Takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
From the stretch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 7 runs on 12 hits.